Good evening. My name is Megan Heffron, and tonight we will be going over Chapter 9, Lengthening Poses. So let's get going. We are starting off on our mat, seated for Upavista Janusirsana, our one-legged forward fold. So extend your right leg, toes flexed, your left leg bent with your foot on the inside of your right knee or right thigh. And inhale, our arms above us, and exhale, hinge at your hips, bowing over your right leg, grabbing for your right foot if you can. And take a few breaths here, settling in, really pushing your right hip back, making room for your torso over your thigh. Trying to keep your back flat. And breathe in and out. Let's take another breath here. And inhale, rise up. And switch legs. Extend your left leg out. Take your right foot to your left thigh. And inhale your arms up. And exhale, bow over your left leg, hinging at your hips. Really trying to push your left hip back to make room. And take a couple breaths here. Feeling that flow all through your inner channels, your nadis, going through all 7 chakras. Remembering we don't want to have don't want to have a blockage in any chakra because it clogs up the whole system. Take one more breath in and out. And inhale, rise and straighten both legs out in front of you for our Paschimottanasana, our seated forward fold. Inhale our arms up and exhale, fold forward. Keep a slight bend in your knees and really try to bend at your hips, sucking your navel in toward your spine. Remembering those chakras are like traffic circles on the highway around our flow of energy through our body. One of them gets slowed down. It slows down the whole system. And inhale and exhale. And breathe in, our arms up. And let's take our legs wide to a straddle position for our wide-legged forward fold, our Upavista Prasarita Padottanasana. So inhale our arms up, exhale, hinge at your hips forward, bowing in between your legs. And take another breath or two here. Flex it, keep your toes flexed as you stretch and lengthen forward. Take another breath. And inhale your arms up. And exhale, bow over your right leg. Upavista Prasarita Parsva Padottanasana. And breathe in. And out. Take another breath here. Really trying to push your right hip back to make room for your ribs. You're spinning it around, bowing your chest down toward your right thigh. And inhale your arms up. And exhale, bow over your left leg. Upavista Prasarita Parsva Padottanasana. Or side wide-legged forward fold. So really try to push your left hip back as you breathe into it. Take another couple breaths here. Find that length in your spine as you try to find as much length over your left leg as possible. And inhale your arms back up. And exhale them down. Let's swing our legs around. Give me 1 second. Cat. Where was it? Yes, we're going into our Ardha Hanumanasana, our half splits. Let's swing around to tabletop. And step your right leg forward to our low lunge. And inhale your chest forward. And exhale, straighten your right leg, flexing your toes. Here you want to really, let's activate our right leg by pressing our foot down like it's a gas pedal. Then flex and straighten and flex. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale. We're really trying to get our leg ready for our full Hanumanasana, our full split. And inhale, rebend your right leg. And then start to walk your foot forward. Untuck your left toes. We straighten our left leg back. Walk your right leg forward as far as is comfortable if you can straighten it. And slowly start to sink your hips. Staying up on your fingertips to what's comfortable for you today. Don't forget to breathe. Out. And one more breath in. And out. Trying to just settle, taking our time. And on our next inhale, slowly start to walk our foot back, coming back into our low lunge. And then back into our tabletop. And now step your left foot for our low lunge. For our left side, Ardha Hanumanasana, our half split left. So to repeat on your left side, flex your toes, straighten your leg, flex your toes, and straighten your leg, and flex your toes, and straighten your leg, and untuck your left toe, your back toes, your right foot, and walk your left foot forward for our Hanumanasana, our full splits. Really finding length in your back leg as you walk your left foot forward and stay up on your fingertips. Lifting your chest up as you sink down to what's comfortable for you today. And breathe in and out. Thinking about which chakra of yours might be causing a traffic jam through your energy flow in your body. In what way can you open that up? And slowly walk your foot back. Let's come back down into our tabletop and cross your ankles underneath you and sit down and swing your legs around in front until about hip width apart. And then you can come down to your mat with your forearms on that mat behind you with your hands, fingertips facing down toward your heels. And push up to our tabletop. Ardha Parsvottanasana. Really lifting your hips up. And breathing in and out. And exhale, release back down to the mat. And straighten your legs for a Matsyasana, our fish pose. Our legs straight, our thighs pressed together, toes pointed out, our forearms on the mat, elbows hugging behind us, our collarbone open, and drop the crown of your head down toward the mat. And inhale, and exhale. This is a great position for opening our heart chakras. That is a big one. I know a lot of people have a lot of congestion there. And breathing in and out, feeling that expansion in our collarbones. So one more breath in. And exhale. Slowly and carefully raise your head. And let's come up to a comfortable seated position. For the way I always close my practice, our Anjali Mudra, our prayer hands. I don't discuss much the meaning behind this mudra. This is our seal. There's many different seals, but this is the one I like to practice. It's honoring, it's closing out, it's celebrating what we just did. It can be a sign of love and compassion. And it's just sealing in our practice. It's honoring everything that we just did. And if we hold it for a second and kind of reflect on it, it really gives this moment a little bit of meaning when you reflect on how you feel and why you're here and what made you show up tonight with me. And I'm so honored. And this is my way of showing that honor to the practice and to myself and to everybody here. Namaste.